Hey guys, welcome back. I am doing a bit of a restart with my OPTAvia journey. I've shared a lot of my story along the way, but I've kind of let myself really sabotage things lately. So I am ready and focused and ready to get on with it. I know this is a lifelong thing. I've told myself from the beginning, it's a lifelong journey. Losing the weight is only part of it, and I didn't even keep myself quite on track with that. So I'm going to restart that weight loss journey, get to maintenance, and then learn how to handle myself. So I invite you to restart with me, or just start again, or start for the first time. There's two things I want to talk about first. This is Dr. A's book, Habits of Health, and then this is his life book. Okay, these two books will be at your cart when you first join OPTAvia. And if you're like me, I ignored them for a couple reasons. First of all, my friend was like, I know it's a lot of money. You don't have to do that right now. It's okay. You'll probably want to get them at some point. She also shared that some coaches will not even let you sign up if you don't buy them. And I thought, oh, that's harsh. Whoa. Well, fast forward to a person who did the journey without the books, a person who decided to become a coach, who didn't really put in the time with the books. And now I'm realizing I got to start over and I need to do it the right way. So if you are in a similar situation as me and you haven't bought these books, please put it in your next cart. It is so important, because we all know we've tried things in the past and we've gained the weight back. And that's been my biggest fear, that I'm going to do this, spend all the money, just like people who've done weight loss surgery and regained all the weight. I do not want that to happen. I've used family money for this. I've put in a lot of effort. I want to learn how to conquer this, because it's a lifelong thing. You have to eat to live. So it's very important. Please, please, please order your book. The Habits of Health is going to guide you through all kinds of scientific things that are teaching you about how to optimize your habits so that you will have lifelong weight loss and health. So that is really important. And then this life book is basically another guide, but it includes journaling. Now, I'm gonna be really, really raw and honest, and all of you who love to read and write, you're gonna think less of me probably, but that's okay. I don't like to read. I mean, I know how to read. I'm definitely literate. I read decently. I'm not like a bad reader. I think it's my type A that I don't like to stop and slow down and sit and read. I always want something going on. I want to be doing, and I struggle to make the time to read. So getting some audiobooks are my friend. I like to listen while I'm doing things, and I really struggle. But I'm going to make a really, really strong effort to read this as I go. I also don't like to journal. I like writing, okay. I'd rather type stuff in. But I've never been one. They're like, oh, you need to journal your food. You need to journal your feelings. I'm like, well, who has time for that? And so I am really going to struggle with this task, but I know the importance. So number one, and this is just what I'm going to suggest. I know a really great tip. One of our friends shared. She said, go to Half Price Books. You'll find this book. So go to Half Price Books. You'll probably find both books, to be honest, and you'll probably find one that's not written in if they've given it away. But one of the first things I'm going to do is take one of my favorite pens, and I'm going to write my name inside, because I've had this book. It says, this life book belongs to, and I've never even written my name in it. So I'm taking some ownership right now, and I'm writing my name. Step number one. All right. Yay, me. Book belongs to me. All right. So with the life book, there's a little introduction, and I'm not going to read word for word because this is something we have to do, but it's got your introduction, a little bit about your current story in life. So we're going to spend the first week or two getting that done. Then there are 26 elements. So I figure we could take one a week, one every 2 weeks. We can kind of decide as we go. And we will just kind of work through it. So in the introduction, it talks about some things that you'll want to read about. Habits are what really make or break you. Some tools that you have. There's a health app as well that we need to get and use. But what I wanted to show you real quick is just this little summary part of the intro. And then, like I said, we'll go through and read it. But basically, each element has goal. You set goals and be clear on why it matters. We'll also ask you to write about your experiences so far. We'll tell you what you'll learn. We'll include lots of helpful tips and advice. You'll see references to the main habits of health book, and your coach will help assist you master each element. So that is what we're going to start with. I'd like us to focus this week on the intros, and just kind of we'll talk about it on our team call when we get together. But yeah, it's going to be really good to go through and do it the right way, because without doing it the right way, it doesn't really take hold of your whole life and transform it. So I encourage you to come with me. If you've already done this, it never hurts to go back through and do it again. If you don't have them, go check them out at Half Price Books, or they are usually on discount at the top of your cart. It's important. It's a good investment and you're worth it. So let's get these books. Let's work together. I'm going to try so hard to read this book and journal. And I really feel like that's going to benefit us moving forward. For me, I'm on year 2 of this program. Year 1 was successful for 4 or 5 months, quasi-successful for 3 or 4 months, and then pretty bad for 2 to 3 months. So I'm ready to move forward with a better grasp on the concepts that are going to make it really get me where I need to go and keep me there. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you're with me, and I look forward to starting this portion of the journey with you. Have a great day.